Hi, this is Mrs. M, and thank you so much for joining my channel today. If you haven't, make sure you click the link below. That way you can subscribe and receive all the information on how to build your cleaning business to six figures. So today I'm going to talk about two things. One is mindset and the other is strategy. You must have both. I cannot emphasize that enough. I received a phone call from an individual the other day that had gone through a divorce, had gone through losing business, had joined a company that wasn't doing what they needed to do to actually get her business. It was a franchise that she had joined or had paid for. And she was really in a funk. She really didn't know which was the right direction, what she wanted to do. And I get a lot of those phone calls from individuals that are kind of at a roadblock. They don't know what they want to do. So I always say, the first thing you have to have is the right mindset. The right mindset that I'm going to leave my comfort zone. This is about leaving your comfort zone. So a lot of individuals ask me, if I had to start all over, what would be the number one thing I do? The number one thing I do would be to build a website. The first thing I would look at doing is building a website and then actually putting a lead magnet up and starting to drive traffic to my website. That would be the first thing I would do to get the ball rolling. Now, my mindset has to be in the place to say, I know if they did it, I can do it. They've left their comfort zone. They've gone on beyond the area they feel comfort in, which is, how do I build a website? I don't know how to build a website, or I don't think it's going to work for me. You've got to get out of the mindset it's not going to work for you. Now, if you have the mindset right and you're still got the rah, but you don't have the right tools and strategies, it's still not going to make a difference. You can have all the motivation in the world, inspiration, motivation, ready, but you've got to do something. It's like that's the car and the strategies is the gas. You got to push down on the gas and go the right direction with understanding the right tools. Now, what are the right tools? The right tools is, what is the right lead magnet that I need to bring traffic to my website in order to get cleaning customers interested in me? What is the right advertising platform that I need to be on? Is it Instagram? Is it Facebook? What do I need to do? Now, how do I know exactly what systems I need to put in place to find out if I have a customer that is no longer with me? Do I have a follow-up system in place? A lot of money is left on the table when it comes to the follow-up. These are all the things you have to look at when it comes to having the right mindset and the right strategies. You must have both. If you have the right strategies, but you're not implementing because your mind isn't right, it's not going to make a difference. So if someone were to ask me, leave out of my comfort zone, what is it that I would need to do? I was not a tech person. I absolutely was not a tech person. When I started my business years ago, not really wanting to tell my age, but years ago. And I'm joking about the age part. But anyway, when I started years ago, there really wasn't a lot of technology being used for the janitorial industry at all. There was technology out, but not really for the janitorial industry. When I started the second time to build my six-figure cleaning business, there was a lot more. And the third time, absolutely. Why did I build 3? Because I wanted to see if I could use the system that I used the first time, tweak it, and the second time tweak it, and the third time. That's the only way I'm going to know that the results that I'm getting are going to be the ones I'm going to be able to deliver to you, which is really important. So I don't want to say that I started something like 25 years ago and I only started 25 years ago and I'm still kind of just, hanging on to that one that I did. No, I wanted to see, am I able to start from scratch in an area I'm not familiar with? I do not have any contacts, very little money. Can I do it? The answer was absolutely yes, because I had a system in place. It didn't matter where I was, when I started. I updated the system, of course, which if you have common sense, you're going to do that. Look at, let's say, Blockbuster. Blockbuster was the number one game in town. You had a Blockbuster card. It was more important than having a credit card. But the Blockbuster did one thing wrong. They did not progress. You've got to progress. Even in the cleaning industry, a lot of entrepreneurs that have been in the game for a while do not want to change their strategy. They're just determined. They've got their heels, dug in. I'm not going to change. Well, guess what? You're going to find yourself without a business because you have to grow. You have to change, and you should want to. You should want to grow as a person and grow as a business and see growth in both. So back to what I was saying. Right now is the time to leave your comfort zone. Whatever it is that you do not feel comfortable with doing, do it today. Do it. Once you do it, you get confidence, and you have to have confidence in the entrepreneur game, which you are as a cleaning business owner, especially if you're getting to the 6 figures beyond. There are a lot of mom and pop businesses, and there's nothing wrong with that if that's exactly where you want to stay. But if you are listening to this channel, then that means you want to get beyond the just enough money to make a little bit of what you need. You want to make a lot of what you need. You want a change in your life. That's what this is. This channel is about having your cleaning business go to 6 figures and beyond and change your life and the lives of others, family, community, leave a legacy. That's what it's about. So I said, this is the time. Get out of the comfort zone. Do something today in your business that you do not normally do. Do something in social media that you normally wouldn't do. But make today about leaving your comfort zone, heading towards the 6 figures. That's the goal. If you want to know more about mindsets and strategies and tactics and everything that you need, then make sure you click the link below to register for my 6-figure cleaning business blueprint masterclass. I go over into all this information. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of interaction. It's live. Space is limited. Answer your questions. Allow for about 60 to 80 minutes set aside uninterrupted. I want you to turn off cell phones, and it would be great if you could visit on a laptop or a iPad versus a phone. You probably can see it a little bit better, but if that's all you have, then make sure. But register below. Like I said, live masterclass, 6-figure cleaning business blueprint masterclass. We have limited space, we have a good time, interaction, and you will be able to implement something from that masterclass immediately into your cleaning business. So make sure you register. Do it right now. Go ahead, go down there, register, and I'll see you soon. And until next time, take care and be safe.